Hey everyone. Let's see, 12:04. I'm late as usual to Wellness Wednesday Facebook Live. But this week I actually have a very good excuse. I was leaving my last meeting and there was a couple stranded on the side of the road they needed to jump. So I needed to stop and do a little Good Samaritan. I know people would do it for me, so it's the right thing to do. Anyway, hi everyone. And most of you are watching this on the replay anyway. So I think it'll be all good. I just want to start by saying, hey, goodbye. Don't worry. I'm not going to be doing Wellness Wednesday anymore, but I am definitely still going to be going live. I will be doing hi, Elizabeth. I will be doing my go with the flow moments because you know those are spur of the moment. And I will, of course, be doing all of my peaceful living travel live videos. So don't worry, I will still be on Facebook Live and Instagram Live all the time, just not for Wellness Wednesday. And that is because I am going to a new adventure. I have decided I want to start podcasting instead. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that on podcasts, I can do a lot more interviewing, and I have spent the last year meeting some amazing wellness entrepreneurs in the Charleston area, as well as in other areas through social media. So I'm going to be doing podcasts where you will be getting all of my peaceful living insights, but you will also be getting some great stuff about nutrition, about mindful eating, about fitness, about essential oils, about naturopathic healing, about energy healing. I have so many wonderful, cool things lined up. And along those same lines, I also want to invite you all to keep paying attention to peacefullivingwellness.com because we have, me and my team, we have some great things planned for 2019. One thing that's going to happen is that peacefullivingwellness.com is going to become two, yes, you heard it, two websites, two different aspects of the business. Peacefullivingwellness.com itself will be the blog. It will be all of those wonderful wellness insiders that I'm going to be interviewing. Hey, Henry, and Henry Cruz, I'm just going to give you a call out here as an amazing fitness professional. I would love for you to be one of my guests on my upcoming Peaceful Living Wellness Radio podcast. That would be completely awesome. So send me a PM if you're interested. So we're going to be splitting things off. The blog is going to become a full wellness online magazine, and I'm really excited about this. I have guest bloggers that are lined up that are ready to bring you just some amazing insights into how to really live your life in a healthy and happy way. Because right at Peaceful Living Wellness, we're all about bringing in more peace, more joy, and more happiness into our lives. But it's not just about mindset and mindfulness. There's also the stuff you need to know about, well, what are you putting in your body? What are you doing to enhance your biochemistry beyond just yoga and mindfulness? What are you doing to raise your adrenaline, your endorphins through cardio? What are you doing to strengthen your body through fitness? We have, of course, the travel section, which that's my piece of the pie. But we also are going to have artists, and we are going to have authors, and lots and lots of yoga, of course. But we're really going in the direction of being a holistic and well-rounded online magazine for you. So that is what is coming up for peacefullivingwellness.com. The coaching, all of my coaching, all of my online courses, all of what else do I do? Oh, I'm doing group coaching this year. I'm very excited. That will all be under Empowered Through Peace. EmpoweredThroughPeace.com is going to be a sub-brand of PeacefulLivingWellness.com, and that's where you go to find anything to deepen your practice. So if you want good information, go to peacefullivingwellness.com. If you want to deepen your mindfulness practice, if you want support, motivation, a coach who is going to help you to live your peaceful, balanced life, go to empoweredthroughpeace.com. So that, again, is where we are going in 2019. Podcast, Peaceful Living Wellness Radio, online magazine, peacefullivingwellness.com, and coaching products, groups, individual, online courses, all under Empowered Through Peace. And how great is that? I'm excited. I hope you are too. Okay, so last Wellness Wednesday, I want to talk about how to keep it mindful during the holidays, of course, because we're smack dab in the middle of the holiday season. And I have found myself even getting into, thank you, Elizabeth, even getting into the place where I am getting a little frazzled. And if you go to peacefullivingwellness.com on the blogs, you will find a blog, Keeping It Simple During the Holidays, that I wrote last year. I didn't want to write another blog this year, but it's 5 steps to keeping it simple during the holidays. 5 steps to maintaining your sanity, if you will. So today we're going to focus on how to use mindfulness to do that. How many of you, and I know if you guys give me a shout out through the comments, that's great, but just for your own selves, how many of you, raise your hand, do little meditations throughout the day? How many of you maybe do a walk, a mindful walk, or a jog? How many of you do something that is mindful during your day? This is what you need to ramp up during these hectic times of the year. So summertime, when the kids are home, if you have kids, we're traveling, even if you don't have kids, summertime gets very hectic. The other time of year, of course, is right now. For us, it's October through December. We've got birthday for my son, we've got marching band, we've got Halloween, we've got Thanksgiving where we usually travel, we've got then the all county and all region band auditions, we've got all the holiday concerts and recitals, and it just goes on and on. We've got my birthday and then of course Christmas and New Year's and more travel and blah, 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 right? So I have found myself really amping up my mindfulness practices because I've started to battle a little bit of anxiety again about these things. And when life is very hectic, it's really important to ramp up your mindfulness practices. Now, what does that mean? Now, it could mean meditation, could mean yoga. It could mean taking a walk where you're really paying attention to what's going on around you. So if you're in a beautiful place like Charleston, South Carolina, where I live, I can take a walk outside. It's not snowy at all. It says it's not too snowy. It's not snowy at all. The weather is fairly nice. We've been having some rain. Bundle up and enjoy the outdoors. Even if you're in an urban setting, I've lived in urban settings. I've lived in Los Angeles, I've lived in San Diego, I've lived in Washington, D.C., and even in an urban setting, you can get out and really enjoy what is around you. I was listening to the Wellness Insider Network podcast. I'll say that again because it's a big one. The Wellness Insider Network podcast. It is one of my favorite wellness podcasts out there. And they were talking about how to walk around Brooklyn and find herbs that are edible. Now, I have not been to Brooklyn. I've been to Manhattan. But I cannot imagine finding herbs that are edible in New York City. But lo and behold, you can. And they're just growing. And not as what we would call weeds, I guess. So you can really enjoy whatever setting you're in. The point of mindfulness is to be in that moment, to be clued into what you're doing in that moment. So I've got a couple of my fitness professionals on the chat right now, and you can absolutely be super mindful in your gym practice. I used to be one of these only yoga, no gym people, and yeah, that didn't last very long because I actually like to work out and I like to do cardio to a certain extent. I'm not a runner. Um, but part of that is mindfulness. When runners are out there and they're in their stride, that's mindfulness. I've heard athletes talk about being in the zone. That's mindfulness. It's when they're so focused on what they're doing. You're not out there worrying about everything else. And really, that is the key for the holidays, is to not be worrying about the to-do list. Make your list, prioritize it. First things first, and only concentrate on that task in front of you. Take your breaks. Spend some time meditating. Spend some time working out. You can even be mindful in your eating. One of the people we're going to have on the podcast, Laura Durate, she is a mindful and intentional eating coach. And she teaches people how to lose weight through enjoying their food, which, what an amazing concept, right? So you don't have to give up carbs. You don't have to give up things. You need to cut some of those down. But you can be mindful about your eating. So you sit and actually eat your food and taste it. Don't wolf it down. I know a lot of us that wolf it down. You can be mindful about doing the dishes and feel the suds on your hands. Feel what it feels like to wipe the plate. Don't just be watching TV or yelling at the kids and hurriedly putting the things in the dishwasher. That's not mindful. We want to be intentional. We want to be in the moment, and we want to be out of the worry. So that is it in a nutshell. Couple of great blogs out there on this on the website. I told you about the 5 things to simplify the holidays blog that I put up. We also have a great blog that was put up by the Peace Journal, Diane Webb from the Peace Journal, another one of my favorite places to go for wellness information. Hers is very focused on peacefulness and mindfulness. I love it. So she guest blogged for us this week with a blog about how to enjoy and let go of the things that you don't really need to do this holiday season. And I'll let you guys guess what is at the top of her list of things that you can let go and not do, because I see a lot of people not doing it, but I'm not going to tell you. You got to go read it. And then also, one of the blogs I wrote in the past, get off the treadmill. And that is about that treadmill of got to get it done, got to get it done, got to get it done, and worrying about getting it done. So again, go check these blogs out. See if they can inform your life and give you that peace, balance, and joy. That is what Peaceful Living Wellness is all about. All right, I'm signing off. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Thank you so much to all of you who have tuned in for this past year, actually 14 months. And I love your interactions. I love the comments that you leave, and keep them coming. Just keep them coming on the blog. That's where we want to interact with you. And on social media, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest every single day. And don't forget about the Facebook group, Empowered Through Peace. All right. So great to be with you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your holiday season and a joyous and peaceful new year. Bye now.